Hi, I'm Jen Sherlock, and welcome to my lifestyle podcast, Live Without a Net. The podcast showcases people who live fearlessly and have the ambition to create something. I'll showcase change makers who have decided to let go of their safety net in order to survive. So let's jump right in. Especially the younger ones, with just how the world has changed completely with technology and with COVID and the pandemic, and I'm sure they were burnt out. Speaking of burnout, just working from home or doing their schoolwork at home. It's just like not the same when you're not around your peers.
True, it's been a challenge for them, and I think teachers need to recognize that. And there's one of the things I learned being at St. Joe's, we're a Jesuit institution, is one of the big tenets of Jesuit values is meet people where they are. You don't meet people where you are. You meet people where they are, where they need to be met. And that's how people respond to you when you meet them where they are. And so I try to meet my students where they are, and I really try to validate their work. And I tell them, I remember when I just had my spring freshman, and I say, I remember being a freshman, and I remember how wide-eyed, how nervous I was, and all this other stuff, and I was reinventing myself, and there was no pandemic, and it was still hard. And I
Right.
said, you're dealing with a lot more than I did. And I will say, I think social media has made it even harder to be young, because when I was in high school and when you were in high school, we could leave high school behind for the most part. Now you can't. We could leave college, but we could leave some things behind. Now we can't. I think it's harder for students to detach from some of the stress that comes in some of these dynamics now more than ever. And so, the idea of burnout and resilience, we're needing to teach these skills which do not come naturally. You can't just say to somebody, be resilient, and then they do it. So I think they have greater challenges. And I'm always, when I have a great group of students, I'm always telling them, I think we're doing a great job. Here's why. If all 30 of my students take the quiz, I say, we all took the quiz. Good job. I mean, I'm constantly, validating that. And they love that. They need that. So many times parents, teachers, coaches, bosses, we spend all our time finding fault instead of validating what they're doing. And so I think they need to hear that. And I think it really helps.
Well, that's it for now. Thanks everyone for joining us. And please reach out to me so I can feature you on my show. I do respond to everyone. You can find me on my Instagram at Jennifer Sherlock or my business Instagram at Jennacom. And check out our new website coming soon, livewithoutanet.com. Thanks again, and I look forward to taking risks with you.